Hello everyone, Samki Jitendra Kankriya from this side. Welcome to my trading channel, The Equanimous Trader. Equanimous matlab calm or composed, which is also the meaning of my name, Samkit. In this video, I've tried to bust all the myths about the stock markets and answered some beginner level questions. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
I just have one request. Put all your beliefs about markets aside and just keep an open mind. So, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, let me ask you this. Isn't everything in life a gamble? Be it education, a career choice, choosing a life partner, or buying a fruit? Who knows if it's fresh or smiled from inside? If a decision you take in life is a gamble, then why is stock market infamous with this huge tag of gambling? Stock market जुआ है क्यों स्टॉक मार्केट बदनाम है इस नाम से I'll tell you. First of all, गूगल करते हैं डेफिनेशन गैम्बल क्या है so it's take risky action in the hope of desired result, right? So in case of stock markets, we buy or sell, which is a risky action. Buy or sell a stock, which is a risky action, in the hope of making money, so which is a desired result, right? So stock market is a gamble according to the definition on Google, right? Well, yes and no. If you trade in markets blindly without understanding how the markets work, अगर आप मार्केट में ब्लाइंडली ट्रेड करते हो, आपको पता नहीं है मार्केट कैसे वर्क कर रहा है, आप जस्ट ट्रेड लेते जा रहे हो, आपको कुछ आइडिया नहीं कैसे हो रहा, क्या हो रहा, कब बाय करूँ, कब सेल करूँ, मार्केट में चल क्या रहा है, आपको कुछ पता नहीं है. टेक द ट्रेड्स और ट्रेड द मार्केट्स ब्लाइंडली without a proper risk management. Let's say in short, without following any rules, then yes, stock market is a gamble. You're going to just trade in the markets just like that blindly, then please stay away from the markets because that's not for you. आपका अच्छा खासा कमाया हुआ पैसा कब गायब हो जाएगा आपको पता नहीं चलेगा. So if you're someone who follows the markets blindly, then no, it's not for you. However, if you try to study the markets through fundamental or technical analysis, if you do a proper research, अगर आप अच्छे से रिसर्च करते हो मार्केट्स के लिए, आप आपका होमवर्क करके आते हो, आप अच्छे से प्रॉपर रिस्क मैनेजमेंट एंड मनी मैनेजमेंट फॉलो करते हो, और अगर आप आपके रूल्स पे टिके रहते हो इन अ डिसिप्लिन्ड मैनर, देन यस, स्टॉक मार्केट is not a gambling. What is it then? It is a calculated risk, right? I know I have used a lot of technical terms, but don't worry about that now. Those terms will be crystal clear later, all right? In simple words, stock market is a calculated risk if done right. What do I mean by right? I don't mean following someone else's tips from WhatsApp or Telegram groups. Hey, तुझे WhatsApp group बताओ क्या टिप्स देते हैं यार, मेरा 80% रिटर्न हो गया एक वीक में, बहुत खतरनाक है, चल 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 मुझे भी ऐड करा दे. These tips, guys, I don't know why people do that. I seriously don't understand. I mean, when you buy a refrigerator or a TV, you do whole research. You don't just, if someone tells you ये Samsung का refrigerator बहुत अच्छा है ले ले, do you just buy it? No, you do tons and tons of research on that. Why? Because your money is on the line. Then why not in stock markets? Why don't you do the research? Even here your money is on the line. Actually, buying a TV or electronics or anything, it's a depreciating asset, guys. And this is an appreciating asset. So instead of giving more time, attention, and energy here doing the research, I'm not saying that it's bad, but this is more preferable for you. This is going to grow you wealth, right? So by right, I mean doing all the research analysis that is needed by yourself. किसी को blindly follow करके नहीं, खुद से वो stock पे जाओ, उसका पूरा research करो, उसका fundamental technical analysis पूरा करो, और जब तुम्हें खुद लगता है कि हाँ ये स्टॉक अच्छा है बाय करने के लिए, तब करो. उसका एक स्टॉप लॉस रखो कि अगर नीचे गया तो एवरेज डाउन नहीं करना है. अगर 10 लिए, 10 रुपए कम हो गया बाय के नीचे, तो और 10 नहीं ऐड करने हैं. ऐसे 10 करके पूरा आपका कैपिटल इसमें चला जाएगा, फिर आपको दूसरा अपॉर्चुनिटी मिलेगा तब आप कुछ नहीं कर सकते. नाउ यू माइट आस्क, व्हाट डू आई एग्जैक्टली डू व्हेन आई वांट टू डू रिसर्च इन मार्केट्स, राइट? What do I exactly do? There are two ways to study any stock or commodity or any instrument in the markets. पहला, fundamental analysis. Second, technical analysis. Brief में explain करूँ. So let's assume you're interested in investing in Reliance stock. Okay. So when you study the fundamentals of Reliance company, आप जब उस company के बारे में पढ़ते हो, उसका कैश फ्लोज, उसके ईयर ऑन ईयर प्रॉफिट्स, उसके सेल्स ग्रोथ, उसका बैलेंस शीट जब आप स्टडी करते हो, बेसिकली व्हेन यू स्टडी अ स्टॉक बेस्ड ऑन हाउ द अंडरलाइंग कंपनी इज परफॉर्मिंग फॉर द लास्ट फ्यू ईयर्स and how promising the future of the company looks, that's called fundamental analysis. On the other hand, in technical analysis, आप सिर्फ और सिर्फ उसके प्राइस पे फोकस करते हो, nothing but the price. Technical analysis सिर्फ एक principle पे, the market discounts everything, all the news, rumors, earnings of the company, whatever that affects the markets, everything is factored in price. All the charts you see, those are the technical analysis. जो भी charts दिखते हैं, green red lines और कुछ भी दिखता है, वो technical analysis है. So which analysis should you prefer? It depends from person to person, right? Some people rely on only on fundamental analysis और कुछ technical analysis पे rely करते हैं और कुछ दोनों mix करके use करते हैं. According to me, if you are looking for investing like 2 to 5 to 10 years, you should use both technical analysis and fundamental analysis. You should invest heavily in the stocks of those sector which you think would be booming in future, like AI right now, right? Like pharma in COVID times, like that. So you have to choose the sector, and for choosing the sector, you need fundamental analysis, and everything else, your entry, exit, your scaling in, everything else will be taken care by technical analysis. And if you are swing trading or you're doing intraday, I guess that technical analysis is enough. You don't need fundamental analysis, right? Yeah. Of course, you rely on the events, the earnings of the markets, but that's just a minor news factor in there. But I don't think it's important enough. Now, a quick note on holding period and terminology is used. Investing is 1 year and higher. So when I say investing, it's minimum 1 year or higher time frame till 15 years, 15 years, whatever. Positional trading. Positional trading is 2 to 6 months. Swing trading, 1 day to 1 month. And intraday is anywhere between 1 minute to the end of the day. You enter and exit within that day before the close of the markets. Now you might say, okay, all of this is fine, sir. But let's get to the point. Can you make money in stock markets? Stock markets, guys, is a zero-sum game. Meaning, if someone is losing money in markets, there is other person who gets that money. Here, money just keeps flowing from one account to another. So, when you make a profit, there is a person sitting on the other side of screen who has made a loss. पैसा just flow होता है एक से दूसरी तरफ. कोई ऐड नहीं करता एक्स्ट्रा पैसा. गवर्नमेंट ऐड नहीं करती है. जो ट्रेड करते हैं उनका ही पैसा इधर से उधर फ्लो होता है. So, हाँ, स्टॉक मार्केट से आप पैसा कमा सकते हो. Yes, you can make money in stock markets, but that's the easy part. पैसा बनाना एक आसान पार्ट है. The difficulty, the actual problem starts in keeping that money you made. आपने जो पैसा बनाया है उसको रखना, वहां पर मुसीबत शुरू हो जाती है. Now, keeping money that you made in the stock market, that is difficult. And the reason it is difficult to keep the money you made from the markets is so basic that you will be surprised. क्या है उसका reason? क्यों नहीं रख सकते हम पैसा? Let me introduce you to the greatest enemy of all time, who is the culprit of the fact that 90% of the people who trade in the markets, 90% लोग जो मार्केट में ट्रेड करते हैं वो लॉस करते हैं और सिर्फ 10% प्रॉफिट करते हैं. So the enemy which makes the trading one of the toughest business to make money from consistently, that enemy is your mind. वो दुश्मन आपका मन है. Greed and fear, डर और लालच, such basic emotions. But controlling these emotions when your money is on the line is by far the most challenging thing I have ever come across. And I'm not exaggerating, this is true. When you try it, you'll know that I'm not telling a lie. So, 101 of making money and keeping it. First, understand the markets. Markets को समझो, सीखो. All the theoretical thing, all the practical thing, the charts, the price, fundamental analysis, technical analysis, everything comes in that. Let's say that it's a trading knowledge and strategies or a setup. Number 2, understand योर माइंड। अंदर झांको और आपके मन, अपने आप को समझो। लुक इनसाइड एंड ट्राई टू अनरावल द मेस योर इमोशंस मेक व्हेन योर मनी इज एट द रिस्क। So this is trading psychology. And last but not least, risk and money management. स्टॉक मार्केट में एक सेइंग है, यू हैव टू लिव टू फाइट अनदर डे। आपको अगला दिन लड़ने के लिए आपको इस दिन जिंदा रहना पड़ेगा। अगर आपको लगता है कि मैं पहले दिन से ही कंसिस्टेंटली प्रॉफिटेबल ट्रेडर बनूंगा, सुपर रिच बनूंगा पहले दिन से ही, हाँ आप सही हो 9वें दिन तक। You'll be right till day 9, because on day 10, that till day 9, the money we make at the start of the markets, that's called the beginner's luck. And here's some bitter truth. Yeah, stock market में career बनाना possible है। Main career, side career, कुछ भी हो, passive income, active income. Yeah, it is possible. But the average time span of a person to become a consistently profitable trader is 3 to 5 years. सो अगर आप सोचते हो कि हाँ ठीक है मैं स्टार्ट करूंगा स्टॉक मार्केट, बट यू हैव टू मेक योर माइंड टू बी इन दिस गेम फॉर एटलीस्ट 1 year. You have to survive. That's your first goal. Making money is not your goal right now. No, to survive is your goal, because unless and until you survive, you'll fail 1,000 times, you'll make 1,000 mistakes. But if you pay the cost of those mistakes so high that whole your bank account is wiped off, then you won't be able to trade after that. So until then, you have to put all your mind, body and soul in saving the capital you have. Can't stress this enough. How much capital is required to start trading? 10,000 rupees. You're lying. You don't need 1 lakh or 5 lakhs. Just in case. Bring this money in the markets. By making your mind that you are going to lose it, आप इसको गंवाने वाले हो, ये डिसाइड करके ही मार्केट में 10,000 लेके आओ, सीखो, उसकी ट्यूशन फीस है ऐसा समझो, और जो भी आपके मिस्टेक्स हैं, जो भी आपके फेलियर्स हैं, वो कम से कम लॉस में करो। इससे आप आगे के 10,000 जो लाओगे उससे प्रॉफिट कमाओ। Please don't even think of touching futures and options for the first year of your trading journey. Futures and options, Bank Nifty, छूना भी मत। आग है ये आग, जल जाते हैं लोग, जला हूँ मैं भी। सो मेरे मिस्टेक्स से बोल रहा हूँ, आप मत करना। आप स्टॉक्स में ही रहो, स्विंग ट्रेडिंग करो, ज़्यादा बड़े टाइम फ्रेम पे करो। इंट्राडे अभी मत करना, किसी किसी की पर्सनैलिटी को नहीं सूट, स्ट्रेस हो जाता है, एंग्जाइटी हो जाती है, पूरा दिन खराब हो जाता है। सो whenever you come in the markets, always aim for mental peace. That would be your first priority. Making money would be the second. Mental peace. अगर आप खुश ही नहीं रहोगे तो कितना भी पैसा कमा लो क्या फर्क पड़ता है। आई वांट टू मेक दिस वेरी क्लियर, स्टॉक मार्केट जल्दी पैसा कमाने का तरीका नहीं है। इट्स नॉट अ गेट रिच क्विक स्कीम, इट्स नॉट। स्टॉक मार्केट्स आर योर वे टू फाइनेंशियल फ्रीडम, जस्ट लाइक एनी अदर बिजनेस आउट देयर। सो इफ यू आर गोइंग टू पुट हार्ड अर्न्ड मनी इन मार्केट्स टू बिकम super rich overnight, then please stay away from the markets, because this is like an Abhimanyu's Chakravyuvh. Half knowledge will be your curse. ये अभिमन्यु के चक्रव्यूह की तरह है। अगर आप हाफ नॉलेज से इसमें स्टार्ट करते हो और एक बार इसके अंदर घुस गए ना, वापस आना बहुत मुश्किल है। सो गेट स्किल्ड लाइक अर्जुन, नो योर वे इन एंड वे आउट, स्टडी द मार्केट्स एंटायरली, डू नॉट लीव एनी स्टोन अनटर्न्ड। पूरा अच्छे से समझो, मार्केट्स को समझो, अपने आप को समझो, रिस्क मैनेजमेंट को समझो, पैसे कैसे बचाना है वो सीखो। जब आप वो सीख जाओगे ना कि पैसे बचाते कैसे है, तब आप पैसा कमाना सीख जाओ, उसको रखना भी। So if you do it right, if you hit the bird's eye by just getting skilled like Arjun entering the markets, you will make a killing and the money will come flowing in your account. आपको पता भी नहीं चलेगा। So if you follow this arrow, so imagine the 3 points: psychology, setup, that's understanding the markets, that is the setup. Knowledge, whatever the trading strategies you will be using, setup. Psychology, understanding yourself, your mind. And third, risk management, how you can save your money when you are in loss, how to protect your capital. The head of the arrow, the 3 points: psychology, setup and risk management. If you be disciplined, like as straight as an arrow, if you follow this arrow, it will take you to the life of freedom and money that you've always desired. अगर आपने ये arrow follow किया ना, वो दिन दूर नहीं जब आप जो भी सपने देखे थे सब पूरे होंगे, फाइनेंशियल फ्रीडम सब मिल जाए। ये चीज ध्यान रखना। दिस इज द arrow you should bet। ये जो arrow है इस पे बोलिएगा। देखते बात की जाएगा चले जाए so who's up for pancakes so who's up for so जो भी comment है happy trading namaste जय हिंद